Hi friends, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. I wanted to let you know I didn't forget about our Tuesday Chit Chat Live. So I'm here. It's just about 1 minute till 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm hoping some people will join me. And we can just chit chat today because I really don't have a project to work on other than getting my front porch decorated. Hi Chris. How are you? I don't have anything new to share as far as I'm not shopping. Hi Donna. So I thought I'd just come on quick and we'll do a little quick live and chit chat for a bit, but other than that, hi. How are y'all today? I'm still warm. Man, working on that front porch today, it's so hot and I still want to get out there and finish. I played with it some more. Hello. Yeah, I won't make this a long one because I don't have a haul or anything like that to bring you today. Hi Cheryl. All these little things keep coming up on my phone as usual. Hi Linda. I'm glad to see y'all. I hope you're having a good day, good weather, good everything. Hope somebody's crafting today. I was out on the front porch this morning working on my front porch, if y'all haven't seen that video yet. And I have been tweaking it. I'm gonna go out there a little bit later when the sun gets off my porch because it is really hot out today. The temperature isn't supposed to be super, super hot. You had to laugh. When you were watching my porch video, you were talking to me. Yeah, I know. I do that on videos too, especially if I'm watching Arlen. I just wish we could talk, back and forth, like I'm doing with you right now, but that I could hear you talk to me. That would be so great if they would work that way, wouldn't it? You're taking a break from crafting to catch up on housework. Yeah, I've got to do that. I figure once I get finished with my front porch. Oh, great. I can't wait to see your tray. I'm excited about it. Yeah, I haven't filmed that today. I'm going to do that later because I got to get it done today because last time I did it in the morning and it was too late. So I got to make sure I schedule it. Well, if I can figure out how to do that. Arlen knows how to schedule them. Hi, Carla. Oh, I'm doing great today. Just really warm. It's so hot outside. I'm so ready for some fall weather, y'all. I can't tell you. I wish that we'd start getting some cool fronts and make it feel like fall, It's hot here. It's just like summer, usually. It's just like summer. So granted, our temperatures aren't super, super high today. We need to buy a large piece of land and build, and we'd all be hanging out together. That would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be so fun. Hi, Danielle. How are you, girly? What are you, I loved your video, the one I tagged you on. And I can't believe you have to go to your mom's house to upload your videos all the time. That would be hard. And you're dedicated, that's good. Dedicated to all your subscribers. It would be the best. We know yes, it would be great, wouldn't it? We would have a blast. A blast. We'd have to get a really large parcel of land though, and I don't know what state we'd have to do that in, because, okay, I'm so happy I didn't miss you. I did last week. Oh, well, Gloria, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. I'm just gonna be talking today. I don't have anything to show you. Yes, the husbands would be broke, that's for sure. My husband got on to me the other day. He's like, when he saw all the fall stuff I brought from the attic down yesterday to start decorating, he was like, I hope you don't need anything else. I'm like, I don't think so. I think I'm totally done. Although when I was working on the front porch, I was like, why? I need a couple. I think I am gonna get some real pumpkins, I think. Just a few to stick out there. Because I do like real pumpkins too. They just add so much more to your decor. But when I was working out front today, it was like an explosion of color. And I thought, I was like, do I always want to have this much color? But it was beautiful. I'm liking the color. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh, your husband called? Yeah, I'm hoping, I had to call, we had to, I've got a son in college, you know that. And we have to get him loans because we can't afford to pay for college. We never saved for it. We're stupid. But anyways, and so he's been working on that, and he's got a payment coming up. And I haven't seen anything come through like his financial aid portal yet. And so I had to call the lady about it. And so she may or may not call, but I did put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I'll call her back if she does try to call. But sometimes calls come through, so I hope that doesn't happen while we're on our live. But anyways, but yeah, so, yep. Because I was thinking, I talked to you about this, not too terribly long ago. We discussed the fact that we'll probably have to move out of this house at some point in time because it's just going to be too big for us, once our kids are both out and all that kind of thing. And I think I really want to do a little more of the farmhousey kind of style, if we ever get to do that. But we still have to finish up this school year, and then we'll see what happens after that. Although my husband did say something about there's like 12 acres of land available up north from where we're at. Well, quite a bit north from here. But it's like out in the sticks. I don't know if I want to be out that far out that far, because in fact, the first thing I told him was like, well, they better have good internet because I got to do my videos. It was funny. But anyways, yeah, we're going to be looking, but it'll be, for a while. But when we do that, I'll take you on the journey, because we're talking about possibly building a house or doing a fixer-upper type house. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Yeah, I already tweaked it from when I did that video. I kind of changed it up. You'll enjoy acreage. It's your sister's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your sister. So your husband's watching us and watching us chit chat. Say happy birthday, Chris. I didn't see all of that. But anyways, so yeah, we've been kind of tossing around the idea whether we want to build a house, and we've had acreage before, a little bit, not a lot, not a ton of it. I'll be an empty nester in less than 2 years. I'm dreading it. Oh, I know, that whole idea just scares me to death. Hi, Kim. It's Joyce from Florida. Your porch looks fabulous. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Is it hot down there still? I bet it is. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the fact that they're both going to be gone. I mean, my daughter's still here. She's a senior, obviously, and so we have, the rest of the school year, but you know how fast that goes. It goes by so fast. I'm so excited to be an empty nester. I actually going to work with my horses. Oh, cool, Karen. Yeah, I love my kids so much. I just love them here. I'm like hoping and praying. My son may come home this weekend. I don't know, because my husband's leaving, actually. He's going on a little fishing thingy. So he's going to be gone this weekend. And it would be great if I could have my son to myself for the weekend. But I don't know if he'll come if my husband's not going to be here. So we'll have to see. Oh, Joyce, yeah. New York should be cooler. Okay, and you just said that you have to do your porch. It's nice today. It's going to start cooling off today. Oh, Chris, you're lucky, because I looked at our forecast and it's going to be hot, 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 hot. If you want to get out of the country, maybe you won't have association fees. Oh, yeah, we have association fees here. You're right, because we live in a neighborhood. I force my kids to have mommy and me day. LOL. Oh, you do? Hi, Nellie. Yeah, I wish it was cooling down here. I'm back. There was a phone call. I think that might have been that girl I've been trying to reach, but I'll call her back. She can leave me a message. It's muggy in Massachusetts. I think it's left over. Yeah, you might have that. I know that if you watched Arlene's video today, that she put it up today. She said it was raining like cats and dogs there yesterday. But we're supposed to get some rain towards the end of the week, but our like 10, you know how they do those 10-day forecasts, and I don't think they ever turn out exactly like they say they're gonna. It's supposed to cool down a hair, but we're in the 90s, and Not high 90s, it's like 94-ish, 93, 92, 94, 95, but the humidity is like 100%. Often on rain there too. My daughter's 21 in school and be a doctor, and my son is 13. And my son makes me gray. Donna, we're getting the remnants of Florida today. So you're getting rain? Yeah, I mean, I would just, we had been through a rainy period here. It just actually this week it has been sunny because it was rainy last week, the week before that. But now, I'd almost rather have some rain because it's so hot. So I kind of like the rain, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm dying to get back out there on my porch today sometime if the sun ever gets off of it, so I could work out there a little bit. Because I already kind of changed what I was doing in the wagon. I wasn't liking the way it was looking. So I've been messing with things. So it's probably going to look different the next time you see it. I may just do a video of my front porch after I get it finished and leave it at that rather than do that with the home tour. I know they're having like flooding like Houston did. And it's affecting so many different people, and it's just all that flooding is horrible. I mean, Houston had flooding like that. I mean, if you saw it, I mean, you probably saw it on TV for days on end when Harvey was here, and the whole Houston area was flooded. And Houston's a huge, we're like the fourth biggest city in the United States. I think that's right. Now, Wilmington obviously is a much smaller space, but it's all concentrated in one area where all their flooding is, and that's horrible because they've got a lot of rivers around there, and you just feel so sorry for them. Yeah, somebody left me a voicemail, so that was probably that lady. I'll have to call her back. But yeah, I feel bad, bad. So I saw on TV you can text like 90999 or whatever to give to the American Red Cross, and if you do that, it gives $10. And apparently, if a lot of people do that and give that $10, it all goes straight to the people of Florence. Yeah, I've been praying every day for them. It's so hard to deal with these things from Mother Nature, and people don't give enough, they don't worry about this enough because people get killed for not leaving their homes, or they're out running around and the storm's going on and the flooding as stuff is going. When your people tell you to get out of your house, get out of your house, right? It's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to. I told my husband the other day, I fear flooding. I fear tornadoes. I fear, really bad lightning storms. And I really fear fire in a house. Yeah, I worry for everybody too. I am a worry wart, and I ask God a lot to take that away from me because I don't like to be a worrier. I don't like it at all. But yeah, I feel terrible about that. Those are your same worries? Yeah, I know. I mean, my husband told me, he said, you don't really need to worry about flooding because we've been through, we had Ike, we had Allison, we've had Harvey, numerous different storms, and we've never had any flooding where we're at. And I think they called Harvey or we've had weekend storms, just tropical stuff that comes through Galveston and then into the Houston area and causes, flooding. And so luckily, we haven't had any, of that stuff here. So he doesn't think we'll flood. Because I think they called it like a 1,000-year flood or something when Harvey was in Houston. Yeah, I would have to take too many things too. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, I was just, yesterday when I had to go up in the attic, nobody was here to help me. I had asked my daughter the day, over the weekend, I said, will you help me take these boxes back up in the attic? And she didn't want to do it. So yesterday, if I wanted to get my fall down for outside, I had to go up in the attic. And you know, we have an attic where you pull down the ladder and go up into the attic upstairs. Talked to my sister in Charlotte last night. It was sunny and windy. When I spoke to her, I've been in enough tornadoes, earthquakes, and hurricanes to last my lifetime. Oh, I bet. We don't have earthquakes here. They do now in West Texas from all that fracturing they've been doing with the oil business. But generally where I am at, we don't get earthquakes. So that would be, I was in California once when they had one, actually San Francisco. And I was at a hotel and I was there for a training session. And they had a tornado while we were there, not a tornado, a earthquake while we were there. And that's the first time I've ever experienced it. But it wasn't, it was like a 4 point something. So you really didn't feel it. But they did have it while we were there. But that would be scary. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Just want to be tweaking and doing stuff with my outdoors if it would be cooler. Yeah, that would have, yeah, it was kind of weird because I wouldn't, you know, I didn't expect that while, you know, I was only in California for like a week and that happened. Well, I take that back. My husband and I went to Lake Tahoe, and that's partially in California, partially in Nevada. And we didn't have any of that there. But up there, it was June. We went over our anniversary, and the hotel was in California, and all the casinos, you know, were in Nevada. But we were there like the latter part of May into June, because our anniversary is June 6th. So it was sometime in that week, and it snowed while we were up there in June. I was like, oh my God. But the temperature wasn't it wasn't cold. You know, it was probably in the 50s or something like that, but it snowed. I couldn't believe it. But we had a blast on that vacation. That was before we had kids, so this was a long time ago. Altitude, yes, it was because of the altitude. It didn't bother me, my nose or anything like that. Now, when I went to Colorado once, I got nosebleeds from there, but not there. Yes, Tahoe is gorgeous. I'd go back in a minute. In fact, let me show you. I have, just because we're talking about it, I picked up this huge pine cone when we were there. Look how big that is. I'm sure they had bigger ones, but this happened to be sitting. I think we'd stopped to this little place to eat. And this, look how big that pine cone is. This is real. This was like hanging on a tree. Can you believe it? And I'm sure they had bigger ones too, off those redwoods. Yeah, I took this and brought it home. We were flying on a plane, so I couldn't I had to stuff this in my suitcase. But aren't these, that's so big. Like here's a normal one. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I remember I'd seen these over here in my basket because I kept that from that trip. And yeah, those pine cones were big. And those trees, the redwoods, oh my God, you couldn't wrap your arms around them. They were humongous, humongous. But it was a really good trip. I loved it. I'd love to go back. I really would. That would be fun. But more than anything, I'm a beach girl. I like going to the beach and like warm weather trips versus going somewhere cold. I don't ski or do anything like that, so I wouldn't even like to go like in the wintertime somewhere because it's cold enough here for me in Texas. I don't like cold weather. So I like the beach better, much better. Yeah, we went to Destin, Florida, 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago? Yeah, because that's about the last time we've been able to go as a family because my son always played baseball and he played year round. So there was only like a little period of time, like in the first part of August before school starts, that we could go on vacation. So that's when we went. And Destin I loved it. It was, we met some people while we were there. They were there also on vacation. I remained friends with them to this day on Facebook and stuff. And actually they were there just here not too long ago. They went. So hopefully one of these days we'll get back there and can meet up with them again, because they were a fun group. You love to go north in cooler weather for vacations. Oh, well, everybody likes their thing. You're 15 miles from the ocean. Ooh, that's nice. Unless, you know, there's a hurricane or something. I've always thought I'd like to have a beach house, but then I'd have to, you know, especially here, Texas gets its fair share of hurricanes, or, you know, we do. So we have to, you know, that would worry me all the time. Hi, Kathy. Because there was something down, like in the Gulf, well, not in the Gulf, but down, like before it gets to the Yucatan or something like that. It's coming up, and it's going to be just a rainmaker. But they don't even think it's going to turn into a storm now. It's just going to be rain. Moisture, subtropical moisture. So that's what's supposed to happen towards this weekend. We're supposed to have rain. And my husband's going to Louisiana to go fishing. So he'll be doing that. Am I going to do a craft for the pine cones? No, I wasn't planning on it. They just happened to be here. I kind of had them in a basket kind of as decor at one time, and I've just got them shoved in there because I want to save that one because it's big. And I just had some others that I picked up out of the yard because we got a lot of pine cones. I am from Seacoast, New Hampshire. Oh, okay. I've been to New Hampshire once, a long time ago when I was a child. I've been to New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Massachusetts, Connecticut, all up in the New England, but I was small. I don't remember it much, but I was. We got attacked, well, one time we were camping. I do remember this. We were camping in like a pop-up camper, you know, that type that has it's just got the canvas or whatever. And you always have to be careful of like making sure your food is stored well and stuff like that for like raccoons and bears and things of that nature. Oh, hi, Arlen. Yeah, I know you're busy doing that today. I'm glad you came in to say hi. But anyway, so we're in this tent, and it's nighttime, and I'm probably 6 years old or something like that. And all of a sudden, you heard this noise outside, and it was a bear outside of our camper. I was terrified. Luckily, it didn't do anything. We had kept our food like in the cooler inside the car, you know, locked up in the car or whatever, and nothing happened. But the next day, they brought a big circular like trap for the bear. And the next day we heard it go clank, and it got a bear. So that must have been the bear that was around our campground. But that was scary. That was super scary. Yeah, I know, Arlen, that you're working on the subby video. I can't wait to see all their photos, because boy, when they did the Cozy Corner, those were gorgeous. Yeah, I was like terrified. And my dad seemed kind of calm at the time. I remember that. But yeah, I was scared. I'm not a big camper either. Probably because of that, I don't particularly like to camp. Oh, Arlen, I didn't get the porch finished. I got too hot and sticky and sweaty, and it was nasty outside, nasty hot. So I'm thinking it's starting to get shady out on my porch eventually. But I already tweaked it somewhat from what the video looks like to now, and I'm still playing with it, so it'll get done eventually. But I've still got stuff sitting out there, so I'll get after it here later, maybe this evening when it's a little cooler, when the sun goes down. Well, I mean, we are going to have just a little slightly less heat when we have some rain this weekend. So if it's cloudier, it'll be cooler somewhat, just a little bit, because it's still going to be humid. You know, I think we're humid year round. You've had your fill of camping. Yeah, I'm not a fan of camping personally. Give me a you know, a hotel with all the stuff, or, you know, I'll go to, like, I like going to beach houses and stuff like that, a house. But I know Arlen, I was sweating so bad. I mean, I had to come in and get a paper towel. My forehead was all wet. The back of my neck was all wet. It was like, I kept having to do this because I was just sweating. So finally I ended that video because it was like just too hot, and I knew I was at the point where I had forgotten to bring the pillows out there, and I'd forgotten to do this, and I forgot to do that. And my neighbor was mowing, so that was in the background. I was like, why did you come out to mow right now? Why now? He come out and do that. So, yep, so even after the video, I played with it a little bit. Now you're too OCD to stay in other people's places. Oh, you know what? Towards the end, Arlen, I felt kind of lightheaded. So I was like, I've got to get in and get some, I mean, because my video was only 18 minutes, but I stayed out there afterwards. And before that, I'd been cleaning the porch off, because I even said in the video something about it. It felt like there was like pollen on stuff, but, you know, pollen season's over. So, and I know I cleaned it before that, you know, when I did my 4th of July and when I did the Easter and all that stuff, when all that pollen would have been out, and that time, Easter. But anyway, so I cleaned it all off, swept it all off, moved things around a little bit before I ever did the video. So yes, I was hot. Very hot. But, oh yeah, I bet they were, because it was, yeah, I was sweating. Like I said, I came in with a paper towel, and yeah, it was a good thing I did get stopped. Hi, Lisa. Oh, yeah. Is Oklahoma dusty? Well, I mean, we get the road dust and all that stuff too, you know, so, and plus, when my husband mows, he blows off the porch, but I think half the time it leaves the dust everywhere else, all over my stuff. So I kind of have to get out there. I kept all my, like, burp diapers and junk like that the kids had when they were small, and I used those for wiping down stuff. And then I just wash them. You love my top. You've seen this before. Yeah, excellent dust cloths. Yeah, yeah, they would burp. You know, they look like little like cloth diapers. I never used cloth diapers on my kids, but they were like, and you used them for the burp mat, and I use those all the time. I have been hiding in the house cleaning till I found an Ultier, and now I'm chilling in princess mode. Hi, that's funny. Oh, well, thank you, Arlen. I wear this all the time. I love this shirt. It's nice and comfy. And I like the style. It's kind of like that Henley or whatever. I like that. And you know me, I wear lots of stripes. Yeah, my next Stitch Fix, I need to tell her, you know, be very, excuse me, this Coke is getting to me, giving me burp. You know, I need to tell her that, you know, I really don't want a lot of sweaters. I like long sleeve shirts better. I do have sweaters, so I need to, like, be very specific on what I'm looking for with my Stitch Fix, because this last one was super great, but you have to really tell them what you're looking for, because they don't know what your closet looks like or what's in it or anything like that. So I'm going to have to do that, because I don't really want, I did keep all of it. Yes, I did. I haven't even put it in the closet yet. It's still in the box. But yes, I did keep everything. My daughter even wanted to wear that sweater with the cardigan, you know, with the X's on the back. She said, can I borrow that? And I said, sure, if you want to. I don't mind. Oh, I know, it's hard to do that. Yeah, be out there in the heat. That's why I tend to, especially this time of year when I'm decorating or anything like that, I have to be careful because it is so hot. Yeah, the X's or the whatever they did on the back, yeah, super cute. But anyway, she asked me if she could wear that, and I was like, I didn't think you'd like it, but she can, sure. But she wasn't too thrilled about the other stuff. Where, you know, me, I loved those camo pants. I loved those. We had a princess phase when my daughter was small. She liked princess stuff. Yes, I'll make sure that I have plenty of water when I go back out there. I do want to work on it some more because that wagon's giving me a little bit of fits. I mean, I had it one way. I took everything out of it after I filmed. Oh, I don't know if she'll let me. I told her about that and she kind of just looked at me. So I don't think she'd let me. I might have to buy myself my own Converse, pink Converse. Because they're actually not she likes the high tops a lot, you know, the high cut, you know, she's a teenager. The high top ones, these ones are actually the regular pink Converse, you know, the flat, regular ones, whatever they call those. But, yeah, I might have to buy my own. I do have a pair that are like olive green. So I don't know. I'll have to look. And then I'm kind of on the hunt right now for some like suede booties and maybe a brown or a tan, something that would go with a lot of things. Oh, they probably would look cute with my camo. Yeah, I told you when I did that video, I do have another pair of camo pants. They're one is, it's lighter color that I got actually at Walmart. Yeah, I said suede, didn't I? Kohl's has cute boots. I'll have to look. I have not been a big fan of, though, to tell you the truth, of Kohl's shoes, because I think I ordered some from them once and I hated them. So ever since then, I've kind of been picky about getting shoes, and I usually, I mean, you know, Famous Footwear is everywhere, so I kind of tend to go there if it's close by. I did once buy a whole thing, it was this spring actually. I bought from Amazon a whole thing of sandals, a whole bunch of different sandals. I sent every one of them back because they were too small, too big, too wide, or they just didn't look the way you expected them to. Because, you know, Amazon has a wardrobe thing too. I've been thinking about trying it, but a lot of their clothes are super expensive, or some of them can be. But yeah, I've got those other camos, which I love. Yes, Macy's has cute shoes. So I will have to look. Because I do like camo. I have a camo jacket, but now it's too big for me. That's a problem. A lot of my jackets and things are too big because I lost weight, you know, over the last year. Yeah, they have Amazon wardrobe. You wear yellow box flip-flops so my toes, till my toes freeze. They're so comfortable. Yeah, see, the problem with yellow box, I have very narrow feet. And so when I like a flip-flop that's not wide. And a lot of times those yellow box, and they're so cute though, but they just, they swallow my foot. I used to have some, but I don't have anymore. Because my feet are very kind of tiny. I mean, I wear size 6, but they're kind of narrow. Hi, Robin. You love your Skechers. Now, are those sandals too? Skechers sandals, or are they tennis shoes? Or sneakers, or whatever you want to call them. We call anything tennis shoes down here. Ooh, 62. Wow. That's fantastic. Wow, blow me away. That's cool. Arlene, wow. That's going to be, oh, I can't wait. Because, you know, the video you did, I know that's a lot of work, girl. A lot of work. But I loved all the girls, you know, their cozy corners were so pretty. And so everybody's doing the tier tray too. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm going to film that later. Because last time I didn't do it till the day of, and I just can't do that. I'm going to do that later. Film later. But yeah, 62, that's like, wow, that's the most ever. You're procrastinating? Uh-oh. Do I need to get off here so you can go working? You know what, girl? Lisa, I haven't picked up my chalk couture in ages. I actually got out of it. I have a lot of it here, though, so I have projects to work on. I just have not had any time to do that. I've been doing too much of this YouTube-y stuff. Yeah, the Cozy Corner collab was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, too. Oh, thank you, Nellie. Yeah, I haven't worked with any of that chalk couture stuff. And I just, you know, when I did my daughter's overall thing, that's the first time I've played with my Cricut in ages. So I'm dying to get to doing all of those things. Love you. See you later, Arlen. I know you're busy. Yeah, so I really need to get to all that. And I mean, I've got other little projects I want to work on. I don't know if you can see down in the corner there, I've got my cotton wreath down because I put up I finally got all my wreaths. They were all up in the attic. So I have, actually I put my new one that I made up here on my mirror. I can kind of, I don't know if you can see that. But it's up, whoa, that's tipping. It's up there on my mirror. There you can see. I put it up there. Okay, who asked that? What is chalk couture? Okay, chalk couture is, okay, they give you they're like a stencil, but there's kind of like a silk screen. And then you have chalk paste that you use a tool and you spread it on there, and you start on and usually on a blackboard, a chalkboard, and then once you take off the stencil, it leaves all the chalk on there in a design, and it's really pretty. And that'll stay on there a good while. I mean, if you brush up against it with your clothing or anything like that, it won't come off. And it's really cool, but I wanted to try it because I wanted to do some stuff from the house. I didn't really want to like sell it, if you know what I mean. I'm not a good seller for things like that or anything like that. I don't like to sell. But, so I have a lot of stuff here, but I just haven't had time to mess with it. I mean, I've been decorating for fall for like the last 2.5 weeks. Yeah, I'll have to do some videos, and, you know, once things settle down after, you know, we get through these challenges and we do our house tour, you know, we're going to do the tour on October 3rd. Then I can have a little breather for decorating before we start on Christmas. No, Nellie, it's not hard to do at all. It's really easy. Because I have this, well, let me go grab that real quick. Since you don't know what it is, let me grab this over here. I did this, if you can see that. And it's got that truck, and it's got eggs in the back. It says Farmer's Market. It's got that arrow, a truck. This is all chalk couture, every bit of it, and it won't come off. But you take a wipe, you know, like a Lysol wipe or whatever, and you do have to like scrub to get it off, to change it. But this is what chalk couture is. And they have stencils of all different types and stuff. And it's really cool. And I have a bunch of stencils here, but I haven't had time to work on it. No time at all. So I did this one around Easter, well, Easter time. Yeah, you probably could do cute signs for Christmas. I don't, oh, I actually do have one stencil that has, what does it have on it? So I got it last year, and I haven't done anything with it yet. Well, the thing is, you know, you do it either, well, you can do it on painted surfaces too, on paint. And, yeah, you just go on to Couture. I'm not doing it anymore, so you can't buy it from me. But go to Couture, and you can find somebody in your area that sells it. And then you can pay retail for it. When I was doing it, I was getting it like wholesale or whatever you call it, but I'm not doing it anymore because I have a lot of stencils. But I had one that was a Christmas one. I wish I could remember what was on it, but it was something about a tree, like a fir tree or something like that. It was cute. But you have to get all the wood and buy, you know, things like that. Only use chalkboard? Oh, no, 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 no. You can use it on paint. You can use it on glass. It works really good on glass. Anything non-porous, you can do it. And they also now have an ink, ink that you can use on like clothing and stuff or on textiles. But anyways, what's nice, you know, like it works on glass. Like I said, it works on glass. It works on any kind of boards and stuff. Smoother is better. And when you get your stencils or stencil screening things, look like a stencil, you have to take it off the plastic and kind of put it against you so it gets a little untacky, because sometimes it's been hard to get off of things. So you got to remember that when you're doing it. But you can do it on chalkboards. I have a chalkboard. I haven't done any others. Because I bought this so I could change it out for the seasons, but yet I haven't done that. Because the one with this, the truck, it also came with like hearts for Valentine's Day. It had hearts. It has Easter eggs for Easter. It had for March, it had shamrocks back here. And let's see, what else was there? Pumpkins for the fall, which I probably should do that. And then it has Christmas trees for Christmas. It was a whole set that you could just change it out, which is so cool, but I just haven't done it. I haven't had time. And some of the stencils I've got are really big, because I've got one that I've been wanting to do for Arlene, so I may do that. But I need, you know, a big board or something to put it on, and then I have to ship it and all that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And if your paste kind of starts drying out too, you can add a little bit of water to it and get it so I keep a little spray bottle. Well, I mean, I haven't done it in a long time, but you keep a little spray bottle and you can spray into the paste and use your, like a popsicle stick or something to stir it with. And then of course wipe it all off so you don't waste any of your paste. And also another key is after you finish your transfer, you need to take it off pretty quickly, and then you need to rinse it quickly too, so that it doesn't get all, so usually people keep a tub of water next to their project, and they put their stencil in there to get the all the paste off of it quickly. Yeah, so you can make a red truck. Because I just did this one in yellow, obviously. Ugh. And I mean, you could change this whole thing. This was, you know, one part of the stencil, and it had farm fresh, and then you could have, I think it said Christmas trees. I don't remember everything it had on it, but this stencil, well, if y'all could wait a minute, I could go grab it. And I can show you the stencil, because I know Christmas is coming, so you might be interested in something like this, that you can switch. So hang on, let me grab it. Okay, these are all my stencils. I got a ton of them. So let me find that one on the truck. This might be it here. I mean, I've got so much stuff here. I'll have to find my Christmas ones that I've got in here. Maybe work on that. Are y'all still there? I'm trying to find like where I put that because it's kind of, it was a big stencil. I guess it's all in here. I stuck it all in a baggie and I labeled it farm style. So I think this is it. All the different. Okay, so here's the windmill that's in that one I made. And let me see else what else was in there. This is not the red truck thing. Where is the red truck thing? That's what I'm looking for. Hang on, y'all. I'm looking. There's so many things here. So I'm trying to find the truck. Oh, I think this is it. Truck. Okay, this is the truck. Let me get this. This is what you're looking for. Now, there's a lot of stencil in here. All right, I've got them all cut apart. But here's the truck. And then here's the part that you know, where you get the additional color. You layer these on top of each other to get your color. So here's the truck. So they've got this for like Easter time with Easter eggs and stuff. And you could color these eggs any color you want, you know. And then your Easter bunny. They've got flowers for like the springtime. Watermelon. So you can do that in the summer. Here's the pumpkins. I probably should do the pumpkins. I didn't do the pumpkins. I should do that, but who has time for that? It's got, well, this is an anchor that comes with it, so you can do an anchor somewhere. It's got hearts for Valentine's Day. Here's the shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day. And so, like if you wanted to, oh, where's the one with the Christmas trees? Let me see if I can find that. I'm pretty sure there's Christmas trees. Well, I know they're here somewhere, the Christmas trees, but I know there are Christmas trees to this, but they may not be in my little group here. But anyway, so they got one that says like evergreen. And you can put that with the other ones. They've got eggs. They've got fresh. They've got the hearts to go with the hearts. You could put watermelons to go with your watermelons. Then they've got tree farm. I don't know where my trees are though. I don't see them. They're here somewhere, but tree farm. Then for the pumpkin, pick your own pumpkin. I ought to sit down and do this. If I have some time, maybe I will. Okay, and then they had, oh, like with the, where is it? with that anchor or whatever that they had. They've got this like seaside crates and barrels. Okay, so there's some crates that go in the back of that truck too, so I don't know where they are. I remember that. I just can't find them. Anyway, so it's got pumpkin patch. You could put that with your thing that said pumpkins. So you'd use, you know, this, pick your pumpkin and pumpkin patch, and then the pumpkins in the back of the truck. That would be a good teaching video. Yeah, I'll have to try it. They've got grown and homegrown. I know all this stuff is backwards. And they've got like hunt for Easter egg hunt. And then they've got fresh cut for like the trees. They've got house that goes with farm, I think, somewhere. They've got love. Oh, bye, Lisa. And then here's another one that's shipping. And I know there's crates that go in the back of that truck. I'll have to find, they're here somewhere. And then they've got Easter, at Easter time. They got flowery for when you got the flowers in the back of the truck. Luck of the Irish, you know, luck. So you could do loads of luck. Or you could mix and match these however you want to. Like here's sweet and juicy for like your watermelon. Mary Lou, you're off to do some laundry. Okay. Bye. But anyways, all this stuff comes together with this one set. The truck set. But I don't know where. I feel like I'm missing part of my truck stuff. But I was going to look for that kid Christmas one so I could show it to you. I don't know if I have them all in here. Because that Christmas one was kind of big. Oh, here it is. Comfort and joy is what it says. And I think that would be cute on a, you know, a wood one. But anyways, just go out and check Couture and see if you can find some of those. Bye. So anyways, you might want to look into that if you want to. Like I said, I don't know where my other pieces came. Well, here's my eggs. I was looking to see if I could find the other ones. Oh, here they are. Here's the crates that go in the back for like the seaside one. And then here's the tree that goes in the back of the truck for Christmas. Let me show you how that works. You just would have your truck, and maybe you'd have a green truck or something. And then this would be like this, sticking out. And you'd paint that tree green. You could have a red truck, green tree, you know, whatever you wanted. But that's how that works, and it's so cool. And like I said, this stuff wipes off with like a Lysol wipe or something like that. But you really have to kind of work at it to get it off on a chalkboard. Now, if you do this on wood, it would probably be more permanent because it would probably be harder to get off. Oh, bye, Donna. Danielle, I know, it's cool, isn't it? But I tell you, I just haven't had time to mess with it. Just have not had time. Because I've got plenty of stencils. I've got that Comfort and Joy. I've got, I'm going to show you that one I'm thinking about doing for Arlen. It says, I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. Isn't that cute? So maybe I'll do that for her. I don't know. I've got a big one that just has like flowers and stuff on it, and you overlay them and stuff. You like do your stencils on top of each other, which is pretty cool. I've been wanting to do this one, which is a big rooster, and it says Historic Market. Are all the what? Are all the stencils expensive? Yeah, they can be expensive. Even for me, buying them wholesale, they were kind of pricey. And like this one, I used this one. I had somehow, well, I have two of them, but it's pantry. So in my pantry, I labeled some of my jars and things, which was kind of cool. But anyway, so I've got all this stuff. I haven't bought any new because I really haven't any time to work on this, y'all. I would have liked to. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sit down one day and I'll put my pumpkins back there because that would be cute. Yeah, and that rooster's nice, isn't it? Then there's one for Halloween. It has a witch's hat. Look how big that one is. And I cut something out of here. They're not in there no more, but it's, you know, you got this one that says, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus. And then you've got a hat. And you got the little, this thing you put around here. It's got a little spider hanging off of it. That's cute. Yeah, that bushel and a peck I think is adorable. Then I've got this I've used, Gather. It's a big Gather. I made a sign actually. I've done some, and I used paint. I've got one that's just flowers. Got, you know, this came with the pantry thing. You could put make a pantry sign for yourself, for your pantry, you know, to hang on your door or whatever. And then I've done this one too. This is Grateful. You can see where I used paint on this, I think, but it's still usable. And then I got something that nobody wouldn't get, I don't think. I mean, you could buy them, but they came in like my club pack. So here's a bicycle you can layer with the tires and everything. You layer all the bicycle. This one's got dogwood blooms on it and stuff. That'd be pretty for, you know, a pretty something. Then I got this one that's like Mama's Kitchen. And it's got, you know, you mix these all together and make it look however you want it to, your sign or whatever. But yeah, I've got a lot of this stuff, and so I'm going to probably work on this Comfort and Joy. I think that will be a nice, you know, I get a sign and probably paint it a certain color and then come in with the color on here. And then I've got this one, which I haven't done yet either. It's Bless Our Nest. And it's got a tree branch, and then it's got, you know, you can hang stuff from the tree branches. And I think it's got, is it on this one? Oh, on the back. This is a two-side, they got two, and it's got a nest, a bird, other birds, leaves. Isn't that cute? And a mason jar too. So you can make a sign like this, would be super cute, you know? But I just haven't had time to work with it all. Because I know the women that do this, because I told them I didn't want to do it anymore because I just was getting too much, I was just too busy. Just too busy. So here's one that's like Luck of the Irish or whatever. You really have to take care of the transfers. You know, you always make sure you wash them off when you're done. And you have to label the back. Like this one says Christmas tree on it. And it's the tree. Because once you take this off, you got to be able to put it back on this same piece of stuff. It's shinier on this side. I would like to buy that retarded pocketbook. What? But anyway, but I mean, this farmer's one has, you know, a cow. It has a sheep. Let me see. It has a sheep. And it has a pig. It's got a couple of different roosters. There's this size rooster. And then it's got a little rooster. Hi! It's got Farm Fresh, Simply, or Simplify. Has some chain, if you'd want to use that for something. But these all come in one little set, I think. And then they've got Market, and in here somewhere it says Farmers. Farmers Market. And then they've got like Farmhouse, or maybe this one, Farmhouse. Yeah, some of the sets have a lot in them, and they're big. But I tore them, you know, I took them apart. So these two might be mixed up. I'm not quite, like the one with the truck. If you go to Couture.com and you just go out there to look at their products and stuff, look for truck or something like that, and you'll find that truck, and it'll tell you what all, you know, it'll show you all the stencils that are with it. And then you just, they have like a little line that shows you where to cut, and you cut them apart. But anyways, yeah, so this is, it's cool, but I just haven't had any time to work with it. It's like this one, it's pantry label, pantry. I put all the pantry ones in here, in this little baggie. But yep, lots of stuff to work with, but not enough time and not enough boards and things. You have to go find the boards, and like I said, they mostly have to be kind of smooth. You'd have to really sand them down good and stuff, because you want this to be kind of on a smooth surface. I've seen people do it on tile, on glass. Like, buy a Dollar Tree frame and do one of these on. It'd be super cute. You have to have chalkboards everywhere. I know, they are super cute. And the nice thing, like, you can change them out. But they do, make sure when you do go, if you want to buy any of that stuff, that you pick the paste, chalk paste, not the chalk ink or the ink. Because the ink is more for like cloth type items and stuff like that. But anyways, well, I wasn't going to be on here this long, so I guess I should go for now. I know y'all have lots of other things to do. I think I want to get back out on my porch if I can and work on that a little bit. And I also have to film my tray video, so I got to do that too. So it was great talking to y'all today. I hope I will see you again soon. Of course, I'll do that video tomorrow for tomorrow, and I'll probably, when I get finished decorating the front porch, I'll do a video of that, and y'all can see it. And then who knows what I'll get into. Maybe I'll start doing some of these Couture things, you know, now that I'm going to have maybe a little bit of a break. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. So say bye-bye. I love you all so much. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, Danielle. Bye, Linda. Well, we've been going on here for 64 minutes. I think we're good, don't you think? Okay, I love y'all. Y'all take care. Have fun crafting. Bye, y'all. Oh, did I not get that? Bye again.